No, go back. I want to go. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Real Raw and Uncut. Today's is episode 5, and today's topic, we're going to talk about the pros and cons on having siblings. We also have a special guest. Her name is Liliana. Cook, you want to introduce her?
Yes, Liliana and I met at a hostile workplace. I don't tend to friend coworkers, but yeah, we bonded.
Yeah, it's a trauma.
Yep.
Trauma
and drama.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to hear about that trauma. Not too much the drama, because wherever there's trauma, there's always drama. That's why they rhyme. So
What came first, the trauma or the drama? I need a little alcohol on it.
Well, really quick, like our initial first week, we are in the lunchroom that was empty. A gentleman walks in, introduces himself. My name is. You'll only see me every 2 weeks. You'll only care about me every 2 weeks. And and start talking about why we're not wearing masks.
And why nobody wears masks.
And why nobody wears masks. And then proceeds to talk crap about
How they're trying to change up the workplace. And
Yeah.
mind you, we're new.
we're like 3 days old.
And how long have you been there?
He just started, right? 2 or 3 years. And he proceeds to talk about now we know was his boss, the 2-tier boss. And it was very awkward. Very awkward. We were just like,
You should have seen. We were sitting across each other. We were like,
welcome to the new workplace. Here's your
Exactly.
orientation.
Right.
You're gonna take it, you're gonna love it, you're gonna hate it, and I don't care if you hate it, but this is the way it is. You're only gonna care about me.
that's it. He was all over the place.
he was pretty much hating everything.
Talking about
And even
all
us.
the negatives, we were like, okay, well, we just got here.
This was just 3 days in.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So what would you consider that? The trauma? That would be the trauma part?
Yeah, it was a little traumatizing because here we waited so long to get a job. We finally get a job, and we're like, maybe this
Did we
wasn't a
make
job.
Did we apply
Yeah.
for the wrong position?
Yeah,
Do I have to put my resume out there again? Like what?
yeah, it was.
He was the one that would either you made it or you didn't. Like if you went through that and came back the next day, then
Oh, if you made it through this, you broke it.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
a make or break situation. This job is hard to do, and we want to make sure that you got tough skin. There you go. We're gonna throw in the
Yeah.
toughest mofo in this building.
Now I got a question. Is he still there?
no.
Oh, he was a trustee. That was the problem. He was a trustee, and if you don't know what a trustee is, my people, you gotta
Put it
Google
like this.
it.
He pissed off the right person.
That's what I'm saying. He was a trustee. He was only there to introduce y'all, and then 2 weeks later, he
Yeah.
was bye. Done.
I'm a bit confused in what his position in all this
He
was.
was payroll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
He's like finance department. Yeah.
Dude, they do nothing.
So it wasn't the actual manager HR introducing. It was
No,
the
we
payroll.
were eating lunch, and
We
he
were
just went
eating
in
lunch,
to,
minding
I
our
guess, heat up
business.
his stuff or whatever, and then
So-
he saw us, and he was like, "Oh, let
He
me
was
just
the
tell them."
walking box of suggestions. All the negative suggestions.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so that was the trauma.
what was the drama?
Oh, there's plenty of that.
That's just ongoing. That keeps going.
Yeah, that's every.
Oh, that's a nonstop
Yeah.
Drunk, got it.
conversation. Got it.
That's like
Nepotism.
Run on question.
Yeah.
Run on sentence. Rhetorical question.
Like,
Question. Damn, I
no.
can't speak today.
Never ending.
never ending. Yeah, like clicky. You know, it just
It's high school.
Oh, high school.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah.
Tense.
Why? Can we normalize? Can we bring this back? Normalize. Everyone acting normal.
Normality.
What is normal?
What's normality? Be mature.
Oh, that's
Stop acting like you're catty.
Yes.
Like, do y'all understand when Drake Miss Thing over there, elbow?
Let me talk about
When
my
your
baby
husband,
daddy.
when your husband decided to say you only live once, he should have said you'll live every day, but you die once.
Right.
So, like, how about we just stop being catty and hating on people and
Right.
creating unnecessary drama? Because some of us are literally out here to live.
Right.
Like,
That's it. Yeah, but you understand something, right? The new era thing now is to say you gotta be a girl's girl, right?
what's a girl's girl?
That's what I'm trying to get back to the bottom of it. That's what I was gonna say. And it's just picking back off of you said, right? Let's be a girl's. I'm a girl's girl.
I'm gonna need you to
You're-
get closer to that mic.
No, you're not a girl's girl. Because how do I break it down? I was the youngest one out of all of us, right? So we went through the whole girl's girl thing. What do you consider a girl's girl to be?
Speaking from a lesbian standpoint,
Yeah.
a girl's girl, honestly, I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. And I was raised by a woman that was born in baby boomer years. So when it comes down to it, my grandmother, which is most of our upbringing, our grandparents,
Right.
because our parents had to work, or maybe we didn't have the greatest parents in the world. But for the most part, our parents had to work. So who babysat us? Grandparents. So them raising us was completely different from today. Today, you nanny or preschool or this daycare center, Four Seasons, things like that. My grandmother was like, the first thing, 7 years old, if you don't know how to cook, if you don't know how to clean, you can't get married. You can't get a boyfriend. You can't have a husband. I was like, oops, sorry, grandma. Oops, my bad, grandma. I'm gonna still do all of that, but I want a wife, not a husband.
Okay.
But when you're raised in that dynamic of baby boomer and having morals, having standards, today's girl is more of a Beyonce. And we all know how I feel about, young
We
B.
know.
Like, I'm not with the independent woman style. Like, we need a man, and this is a lesbian speaking.
Right.
Men are very, very important because when you can't fix the plumbing in your house, when you can't fix your car, when you can't, when you need something done in your home as far as construction, who you calling? You're not calling a woman.
Nope.
You're not gonna do it yourself. Can you do plumbing? You know how to do plumbing? Well, no, I ain't even gonna ask you because I already saw.
She's
You done-
HGTV over there.
You done built your whole bathroom, but like the average woman, they can't do it. They can't do the plumbing. They can't
Right.
put a pipe or bend a pipe or, they don't have the knowledge. So you're calling a man.
Look, I'm an independent ass chick, right? When it comes to
You
what
still
I
call
want. Pause though. Well, you threw the monkey wrench right in there.
Oh yeah, I gotta defend my big brother.
Let me finish. I'm born and raised in Jersey. My whole life. I can't pump my own gas.
What? You never traveled to Florida, Georgia, New York? Because
I
New
did.
York, they pump
I
their own
did.
gas too.
I did, but you see this lovely manicure? And before the manicure, it was a $25 acrylic set. I can't even pump my own gas. So I'm real tough in a lot of things. But put my behind out there, be like, hey, Real Ron Uncut's going on a road trip. Don't assign me the gas pumping. I will get the snacks. I will open up the juices. But don't put my behind out.
You'll nurture us.
Y'all pump the gas. Yes.
I'm with you on that. I can't.
Y'all gonna be like, Jen, it's your turn to put the gas. And I'm gonna look at you and be like,
I'm
I'ma
a
look
swipe.
around and-
I'm gonna swipe the credit card, and
Yes.
y'all can pump the
Yes.
gas.
Or I'm gonna find a nice guy and be like, hey, distressed voice, can you help me?
I don't know how to pump my own
Can you
gas.
give me 30 on pump 10, please?
Wait, also while you're
There's
doing that, can you help me
numbers.
pump
There's
it?
numbers on the pump.
I can't. And I'll admit it. So again, I like the independent woman thing on certain things, but I can't even put my own gas. So I just made you right. Like your fact was just right.
as per everyone
proved it,
that
right.
says I'm crazy for the things I say, but I'm the lesbian that's telling y'all, listen, men are very crucial to this world. And the more you get that independent woman style, the more you chase them away. And then people actually wonder why men are turning more to either being single and being in their peace than and also like a lot of them are DLs, you know? And if you're DL, no judgment here, but I feel like women have become too much. You're too demanding for your own good, and it's like, do you even know a woman's place?
Right.
Because we all have a place.
Okay, so then that really opens up our topic, right?
Yes.
The pros and cons of having siblings.
The dynamic of the household.
Absolutely. So now, do you feel that those pros and cons come from as a person, how you were raised, or do you feel like you develop them? When
develop
have that
them.
pro and con with your siblings.
You develop them as you go.
You don't feel like the upbringing or the parental guardians have any fault in the diversity or that jealousy or that headbutting between two siblings?
They do. They absolutely do when you're young. But when you leave the home, I suggest y'all get in that ring or go to therapy. Bang it out, because you're no longer in that dynamic. And the more that, you know, people, I get it, in our time, it's taboo, right? So no therapy, no this, no pastillas, no, you're not in the crazy house. That's how everybody goes, right? But no. After you're an adult, that dynamic, you're not there no
Done,
more.
yep.
So grow up.
But do you feel like maybe people as siblings can't get past certain things that have happened because they run so deep? Yes.
That's why I say you either
So
get in that
deep
ring or go to
even
therapy.
going to therapy or even speaking about it.
No, not speaking.
Can't
No,
fix it.
not
or
speaking.
even getting in the ring and mollywhopping each other.
Mollywop, bam, bam.
Would
Get
not
it?
fix that.
So Big Pun had a theory. I don't know if y'all ever saw his documentary, True Story.
I love pun.
So what he used to do, every time the sister and the brother used to go at it, man, boom, throw them the gloves, bang out.
Right.
Bah, 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 bah. I think because you're teaching them discipline at the same time, because remember, Pun was a boxer. You're teaching your children discipline, but at the same time, you're teaching them not to hold on to that pain. So a lot of people were like, oh, I don't agree with that. I do.
So what you're saying is
Let it out
deal with it at the moment.
in real
Have the
time.
reaction you're supposed to have and then move forward.
No, control your reaction. Control the reaction. That's key for boxing.
Reaction or emotion?
Emotion. But your reaction comes from your emotion.
If you don't
Control.
mollywhop me in a boxing ring, I'm
Well,
gonna
no, because
mollywhop
you can't box. You can't box when you're boiling water. Your vision is blurry at that point. So when you look at it, that's where I said it comes the discipline side, and then you also have the side where you're not holding in the resentment. You're not holding in none of that. You jealous of your sister. Oh, he's mad at you. Get in the ring. Boom, boom, boom. You bang it out. Now y'all talk it out. Y'all able to.
Right.
Because you're dealing with it in real time.
But I feel
But
like,
if you don't want to fight, you don't have to neither. You could talk it out right there.
But I feel like as much as we want to say that, okay, so everyone here has a sibling, correct? No one's an only child?
Nope. No. But I have a story, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm gonna speak. There's always that one sibling, right? And the dynamic might be different, but there's that one sibling that is the golden child. I'm gonna say
Hell yeah.
always, where okay, he did everything right or she did everything right, didn't cause any issues, didn't cause any problems, and that is the poster child of what parents compare all their other children. And I think here parents forget each child is different. Each child cannot be compared. They come from the same parents, they're being raised in the same household, but you need to learn your child for who your child is.
Yeah.
What works with one child does not work with the other.
Yeah. They
And
have
I think
different
parents,
personalities.
that's where I say parents fail at that. Because again, here we are. Let's all say that we are siblings living in the same house, right? We'll designate Cook as the poster child. Now she graduated, went to university. Now it's what was it? A biology
Major,
whatever she's
major.
doing, and she's talking to sirens, right? I'm gonna say Bless and I are probably the knuckleheads doing stuff we ain't supposed to be doing, chilling at bridges, got our mom going crazy. Yep,
Sneaking out at night.
I ain't have to sneak out.
Liliana is going to be the child who learned from us and said, I ain't doing that because that's what they did. They got in trouble. But I also don't want to be like Cook. And I want my own independence, right?
Yeah.
And then you got spoiled ass you.
Well, I could compare it with Elba because I was a spoiled little brat.
I get that part, but she's the spoiled one, right? Gets away with everything, doesn't get yelled at. Cookie had to like get 63 jobs to go to university. You and I were like, nah, we ain't doing that. We gonna do that this way. We gonna show your house done this way. Liliana's gonna be like, well,
Oh, that's cool. I like that, but I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like over here.
I'm gonna be the starving artist and I'm gonna paint on the walls. And,
Starving artist,
right?
yes.
I'm gonna paint on the walls. I'm gonna be the eccentric one.
Yeah.
This is my life and this is how I do it. And then here comes this one still living at home to 40.
I'm hungry. Can you make me breakfast,
Yeah, uh-huh. But again, what happened there? Our parent didn't learn each one of us. Liliana was the only one who said, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I like the way y'all do it, but that works for y'all. It don't work for me.
Right.
And you still living at home at 40.
Why 40?
Because how in all hell are you gonna move out in society with the prices today? So you gonna be living at home till you 40.
40 with my kids, the grandkids.
Well, I don't know if you brought them home yet, but I'm just saying, right? And what happens then? You didn't learn each one of us on your own, and I feel like that causes a lot of
Sibling rivalry.
from inside the home.
Oh,
So then
yeah,
what happens?
absolutely.
You don't break it when you leave your house because you are tired of explaining, I'm me and who I am.
Right.
And I'm not her, so I'm not going to be her. So what happens? Now
You
build a
rebel.
whole wall.
You rebel.
Yeah.
And I have a question. Do you think that my theory would have worked? Anyone can answer it.
But if they put all four of us in the
If you no. If you sat here and you actually dealt with it in real time instead of letting it linger and taking it outside of your home dynamic, and now you're building a different home dynamic with your partner or whoever you're with, right? Now you're taking all that you just lingered into that dynamic.
Right.
So did that household dynamic that you were in, did it follow you or did you end it there? And that's not to confuse it with generational curse, because I don't believe in generational curse.
Right.
Well, I want to speak for myself with that. I come from a situation where there were two older sisters prior to me coming around, right? Older. So we have a 20-year gap. So by the time that I was brought onto this lovely earth, and I blessed everyone with this bullshit.
Bullshit.
Exactly. I had nothing in common because they were already full-blown adults and I was a kid trying to figure it out. And then we didn't link like that. We linked like that now, me being an adult. And we made the relationship we wanted, right? With one, I'm able to have that relationship. With the other, it wasn't because we were feuding. She was the first adult. I was the baby. So we had that collision. And there was not on my mom's side, but my dad did a lot of comparison. Well, why can't you be like her? And of course, I've always had a big ass mouth, even as a kid.
No.
Right?
Surprise.
Impossible.
And I'd be like, well, I'm me, and this is who I am, and you have to accept me for me. But that also caused a lot of rebellion, where it was like, this is my swag, and you're going to keep telling me to be like someone that I don't want to be like, so now I'm going to be me. and finds it my way. Now, fast forward, I have Nana at 17, and then I have Lala. Sorry, not Del. Lala at 19, and then Armani comes along, and then Adela comes along, and I didn't want that dynamic. None of you guys are alike. So I have to understand each one of you, and I have to continue to still run and raise you the same way, but I have to see how I deal with each one of you guys.
So that was good for your parenting.
Me, I did that. And I didn't want to have that. One of the rules in my house definitely is, and Bless was there yesterday, she heard it. What did I say to them? You keep it real with me and I keep it real with you.
Yeah.
Right? Because I came from also a generation where it was like, no, you can't go to the corner. No, you can't paint your hair blue. No, you can't do this. Everything was no.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So then when it came to my girls, they got leeway, but it was also where I'm still being your parent, but you have to learn those lessons, because when you go out in the world and you know nothing, what happens? Everything attracts you because you know nothing.
You're naive. You're oblivious.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to get into is, Liliana, you're a guest. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear your story. Yeah.
No, I don't want to cry.
I'm just
No,
making
because
sure.
I get upset when I cry. I don't like crying. But no, I'm just saying.
Oh, her tears are angry.
no.
They don't come from an emotional place. They come from anger.
His sibling beating him up while she's crying.
Hey, listen, right here.
What does Cardi say? I'm an emotional gangster.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. Nah, but this is real raw and uncut, and like I said, we're like siblings, so it's like we're 4 different women. We got 4 different views, and this is just us. You're our guest. You'll be the 5th woman that's joining us, so it's a 5th view.
Yeah.
And
Everybody has different experiences.
exactly, I
'cause
speak.
You can't control where you come from.
Exactly.
You're thrown into it. Right?
Like me, I just know that I was spoiled and everything, but the dynamic in my household was always, we had a love-hate relationship. Me and my brothers and sisters, I love them to death. I will unalive for them. Like, I don't care. But when we together, we arguing like my cat and mouse. But that's the way we love each other. And people would be like, oh my God, y'all crazy. No, we just love each other different from everybody else.
That's your love language.
Yeah.
Right.
If we don't argue, that means we don't love each other. That's how we see it.
Like it's weird to you. It's
Oh
like, wait,
yeah.
what's-
Like, why we getting along? What's wrong with you?
So someone on their
Yeah.
So someone on their pick, and then they go.
Oh yeah. When I'm sad, my brother knows. Cause we like, what's wrong with you? Like, you look off. Like, I can't argue with you right now. Why? like
Why?
That's just how it is, though.
But that's even your character with us. You're always the one to be like,
Why you being nice?
I'm picking at you.
Yeah.
But
Again, that comes from my dynamic.
yeah.
I'm bringing my dynamic into different places, and I don't want to be like that. That's why I decided to take therapy. I decided to box because it taught me the discipline, even though half the time I'll be wanting to punch people, but that's neither here. I don't want to go to
You
jail.
don't need to do that though, because
I don't want
the
to go to
issue she
jail.
had with that door today,
I know.
she could do it to herself. Remember
I
that?
said I want to punch people
But I said you don't need to do that.
because I be hurting myself. I don't want that. I want to hurt other people.
All right, so
whatever.
I'm really intrigued in this story because in my mind, I wish I had a bubble because I made 3 different scenarios of what she's gonna say.
No, let me tell you. So I on my mother's side, I'm the only one. But on my dad's side, I'm like his 6th kid.
Wow.
Where do you
So,
fall in that dynamic?
I'm the last.
You're the baby.
Yes, I'm the baby. So this all comes from when you guys were mentioning, when you asked, do you think that it has to do with the parents and what they've done and stuff? You know, because sometimes when we come along, we don't even know. We're like, what happened?
Stories happen.
And things have already happened, and you're just like, okay. So then you end up feeling like, oh, I'm actually paying for your mistakes. I'm paying, you know.
You're taking it out on me.
Yeah, so with me, it was, and not to make the story too long, but, you know, my father came here from Colombia, and he came, and he just, you know.
Shout out to Colombia.
So he,
Hijo de-
You already know.
All right, Father, say, keep going out with the story, Father, say.
So,
Not if I say that, toast.
So, just to make a long story short, he came here. He had a family over there in Colombia, which were my brothers, my siblings, right? And his wife, and they were there. And he came here. You know the typical story, the typical immigrant story. Comes here,
Starts a new family.
Starts a new family.
Yeah.
And I'm the new family.
Behind mommy's back. Yeah.
So what happens? He comes here, meets my mom, completely. Unfortunately, I guess forgot
about his family.
What he was supposed to be doing, and
You're full-blown Colombian?
full-blown both sides. Well, I was born here, but both parents are
Both
here.
parents are Colombian.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah. So and this is what happens when people stray from their marriages and then they have kids and bring kids along.
Now, was he honest to your mom? Like, did she know at that point?
I don't know because I've asked before, and you get the stories, you get the I didn't know, and then you get the certain people knew, whatever. Okay, fine. So it turns out that
You were not.
I came along. Oh no, and I was wondering. I would always ask him. I remember being young and always asking, "Where are my brothers?" I know you said you had, where's my brothers?
So
where's
he
my
officially
sister?
stayed here. Didn't
He
go
stayed
back?
here. Didn't go back.
Oh wow.
They ended
Oh,
up
he was
coming-
scared.
Yeah, they ended
He
up
was scared.
coming here.
He was scared.
Yeah. Because
He said,
she found out. Because, it's a small circle. Even though, you come into a bigger country.
Even when you come here
But it's
with Colombians, let me tell you, because my dad used to deal with Colombians, and they find they FBI.
Some tia told
Bochinche.
another tia that
Yes.
told a tia that wasn't supposed to tell
That's
a
exactly
tia.
what
La
happened.
tía
But then that tia told her that not to tell her that she told you.
Yeah,
La
listen.
otra de
The cousin,
Costeña.
the cousin from her cousin was here also. They all ended up they were living together in the same house, different apartment.
Oh wow.
Oh,
It was drama.
It was
So
messy.
it was messy.
Oh, yeah.
Very messy. And then I came along, and then I'm sitting here where are my brothers? Where's my sister? Why doesn't anybody So I pretty much grew up the only child.
Why didn't they embrace me?
Why, right. And then I come to find out, and again, I'm young. They didn't tell me what was going on until finally I found out. Because my father was honest with me. He was like, listen, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And, so, because he still doesn't have a relationship with some of them. I think he has a relationship maybe with one of them.
well, I would understand why he doesn't. He's scared of them.
Well,
He's like,
and it is he's scared to face,
Nah.
to face the consequences.
I messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he's been living in that. And it's crazy because he's been living in that.
So
And
they
he's
still
old.
is messing
and
with
he's still alive, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he is. He's older.
Has
but
he
now
ever-
I'm the one that does everything
Yeah.
for him. I'm the one whenever I move, I'm gonna have to bring him with me because I can't leave him. But
Yeah.
the other ones don't. They don't.
So
even
you're his
walk.
care.
Has he ever asked you to call them so he can actually face it, or
No, but one of them, my uncle, my dad is an identical twin, so my uncle passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Why
my
you just ain't
uncle-
blame it on the twin?
yeah?
the twin wasn't any better, but so my uncle, rest in peace, he was the same. But so one of my brothers reached out and he said, hey, I want to talk. And the way I felt, I was like, it is 44 years too late.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I'm good right now. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hash anything out. I don't want to.
We don't have to open
It's
this
going to hurt me
Pandora.
to know, how
You
many
didn't wanna-
nieces and nephews do
you
I
didn't wanna
have?
say
Family
that.
that I don't know. So
Do
I
you
was like,
think
know what?
your siblings resent you for breaking their family, their original
Probably.
home?
She didn't do that.
Well,
Right.
no,
Oh, no,
But
no. The way it works in South America, Central America, and Caribbean islands, the woman is always to blame. That's how it works. Ella rompió la casa. Ella.
Uh-huh.
No, she did not.
But she didn't know, right?
She didn't know,
But
and it's not
she
her
broke
fault
the home.
technically,
It's
but-
not, but she broke the home.
Right.
Because he
Public
came here on a
announcement.
mission,
Right.
and she
Completely
distracted
forgot
him.
the mission.
She
did his own
distracted
thing.
him. It was
Right.
her fault.
Public announcement. Liliana did not break the home.
She did not.
No.
No.
That's why I said we have to
listen.
normalize that catty stuff.
Sorry.
Because
And
it's
you
mostly
met all the
women.
other siblings? You met all of them? No, not
I only
even to
met
the
one. Just one that was here.
Wow,
And
okay.
then he's I think in Florida or Colombia. Who knows? This is what I'm saying. I'm so detached from it that I don't know.
How do you
And
now? Wow.
I told you.
She detached. She didn't even want to go looking for it.
No.
No, you know what? I went when I found out that the one that was here. I did seek him out. Because I knew he owned a bar on 21st Ave.
Which one?
I think
Crystals?
Guibios.
With what?
But that was like long ago. Yeah. So
I
he
grew up
owned
on
it for a
21st
while.
Ave.
So I said,
I know.
Market
right?
Street
Where
and
has she not
21st
been?
Ave.
She's everywhere. She's a nomad.
she's like the mayor.
I grew up on Market Street and 21st Ave. When I was young, I was able to go in, like Ranch One Bar, that was the spot. And I've been going in there to get my grandmother out since I was yay high. So, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother was an alcoholic, so I used to
you
drag her out.
Oh, you reach out to him.
Yeah.
And then what goes on then?
I actually ended up going there because my dad was like, "Oh, you know that he's there if you want to talk to him."
Now
If
you went
wanna
there by
see him."
yourself?
I went by myself.
Ooh, she's brave.
And yeah, because I was like, I'm like, what happened? And I wanted to. I guess me seeking
The truth.
family, the truth,
Yeah.
what happened. Like I grew up by myself, so I didn't know, And he was receptive to it. He said, hey, blah blah blah, and we talked for a little bit, couple days, but then that's it. No more communication.
Did you advise him
nothing.
before you were going, or you just popped up?
I just popped up. But,
He's like,
but
"Hello,
I think
it's
my
me."
dad. I think him and my dad had talked at one point, and I think my dad did reach out and say, "Hey,
So they did have a relationship.
yeah,
Slight.
but not like anything, like a normal parent and child, because I think he also had his own resentment or his own issues or whatever. But
So how do you feel that whole dynamic and that entire situation where this man that you love, he's your first human version of a man's love,
he was my
right?
first example.
Yeah. So how do you feel that person you love, you want to protect them, because that's usually what a human does when they love someone. They want to protect them. They want to provide. They want to do everything and sacrifice like they sacrifice for us, right?
Right.
How did that whole dynamic affect you personally?
Well, yeah, I was heartbroken. I was, because again, like you say, this is my first example of love, and he was really tough on me. So was he comparing me to his other children? Because they're again an age gap. It was a big age gap. Same thing. Like I think it's like 18 years. Like 15 to 18 year age gap. So
they were
they were already older. Yeah.
You came along.
Yeah. So I was let down because again, when I was little, and I remember my dad was like the apple of my eye, like
Yeah.
my dad. And then when I found out that all of this was going on and all this happened, I did see him a different way, and I was like, and I did resent him for, like the way that he would treat me or the way that he was so hard on me. And I'm like, wait a minute, look what, you act like you're perfect, but look at what you just did.
Yeah.
Right.
So you
Look
were
at
held to a
everything that's
different
what, yes.
standard.
Yes,
you feel?
yes. So I'm like, I still love him and I do stuff for him. She hears me all the time. He comes over to see the grandkids now. So, and I think that's his own way of like penance. You know what I'm saying? Like his own
Closure.
way of
So
Yeah.
Papi think he could fix everything by
Being a
my
grandpa.
kids right.
right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
exactly
we-
what, and I see it. I don't say anything to him because it's like, all right, he's older. But I did tell him when he told me everything that was going on. I told him like I didn't hold back. But I said, but you are already dealing with that, so I'm telling you how I feel, but you're already dealing with that because he's internally.
He's
Everybody
dying.
has their own
It's
levels.
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his own guilt that he's dealing with.
Yeah.
So
Is your mom still with him or no?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
is your mom still?
So, yeah,
here?
she's still around.
Did
She's
she
with my
stay with him
stepfather.
for an X amount of time after she found out he had a family? I don't know if
To be honest, no. I think just a couple years. I think I was 2.
She
or
probably
3
tried
when
it.
She met my stepfather and then left him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and that's another thing. Wishing that I had someone to go through the stuff that I went through, because I understand the whole taking your grandmother out of a bar because they're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Because my stepfather was an alcoholic, so I had to deal with that. I was literally like.
Yeah,
in bars, like, all right, we gotta go.
Me and my sister, me and my blood sister, because me and my siblings have different fathers, but I do have a sister that we share father. I never met my father per se. I buried my father. I met him in a box. So I've spoken to him, but never physically like my siblings did. So that's why I speak from a place where I held on to it for so long. And when my dad passed away, it just felt it was hard on me because he raised my siblings, but he wasn't their father, and they couldn't understand why I was so angry. And it's like that void that I have in my heart, because I searched for him since I was 9 years old. That void is like, wow, that'll never be filled. Like I'll never. Everyone always tells me, all his friends, they're like, "Yo, you're a mujeriega like your dad. You dance just like your dad. Oh my god!" But I don't look like my dad. And I always had this vision where I'll have that father-daughter salsa moment, and or like we could talk about cars, like he used to do with my brothers.
Yeah.
Like I was raised with my siblings, and they taught me what he taught them. So it's like I had a piece of him, but it wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
Yeah.
So that
physically.
void is there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, me and my sister, we used to drag my grandmother out the bar. And that's something that a lot of us don't speak on. We have like all the physical stuff, all the hate moments, all this. Like, I love my siblings. I can attest to that because, like I said, I would beat someone to a pulp for them. I would unalive anybody for them. But the one thing that we don't speak on, right, is all the lost moments because I'm the baby. One of us is not going to experience what the other ones did, especially when you have multiple. So like I suffer from depression. So a lot of the time my mind goes into a place where a lot of people don't go. The one thing that always sticks out, when I get married, my mom probably won't be there. When I have a kid, she probably won't be there. My grandmother's not there. My dad's not there. So I'm the one that I'm not going to experience it. So I feel like people don't understand. And my biggest fear is being alone. And when I die, they might not be here. So those are things that I say like, when you have your siblings, just hold them close. Like, it's not always about the negative. It's not. Because when you have multiple, you're never going to be able to experience life with them ever again. Like, that moment that you have with them is once in a lifetime. And I believe in that. And when people say, oh, bless, why you always talking about the serious stuff? Because that moment will come where I have to bury someone. And that is the hardest thing for me. Because saying goodbye to my grandmother was hard. But imagine if I have to bury my siblings. Like, and then when I go, who's going to pallbearer me? Who's going to carry my casket?
Right.
I want my siblings to carry my casket, and they probably won't be here. So, like, that's why sometimes we have to talk about these things.
Yeah.
Because y'all see me always acting out, but y'all don't know where that comes from. I always get judged for speaking out my butt. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Because I'm holding it in.
Yeah.
And I don't
I
really...
did a lot of that, and it was very, very unhealthy.
That's why I say go get therapy or go in the ring and deal with it in real time, because you're not always going to get that moment back.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I know what it is to bury a sibling. Right? Like I said, there's a big age gap between us. So, my dad's, I'm going to say, my dad passed away January 1st. That's how I bring my new year in. That's how I brought my new year in for 2008. That's when he passed away. He was agonizing 31st. Officially 7 o'clock in the morning, he was dead. Unalived. He was
Gone.
on
Gone.
the 1st. So my tradition every year is we do the 31st, and then once the 1st comes, it's like party's done. And that's been it's 18 years now. in the midst of all of that, I think you get angry and people grieve differently. So you have three different women grieving completely different, three different ages, three different situations going through it. At one point, me and my oldest sister, who I had a full blown connection with at one point, compared to my middle sister that you guys have met. Me and her she was more in my life than anybody else, or than my middle sister. And somehow it turned into we started just full blown not understanding each other because I was the baby, so you're spoiled. Whatever, it was what it was. We stopped speaking, I'm gonna say, for 6 years after my dad.
I can't stop speaking to my siblings. I'll beat their ass.
We full blown did. But I am also the queen of chugging on my deuces.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
I can't
I
do that.
can do that. It's
can.
scary. And
What
I think
sign
it's
are you?
because of that. Me, Virgo.
Oh my God, you like the 15 Virgo I meet today. Well, this week.
But that's us. That's the earth. That's our
Jesus.
grounding.
And again, I think I attested to that, like, kind of like that
Last
background. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, yeah, I don't, bye. Like,
Mar-
20 years later.
What's up with
okay.
y'all out here? Because Maritza from Casa de Flora Bar, she's a Virgo too. Yeah. When we gonna get an Aries? When we gonna get a Pisces?
We don't have enough for y'all.
We done had Taurus, we had Virgo. What's up with the fire and the water signs?
Right.
So
Andale.
we bury our father and then we detach. Like, I was like, my grieving mode was I'm out. And like I said, you guys can contest with that. I am the queen of, if I don't talk to you, it's okay. I don't speak to you.
Right.
We could be in the same room.
Y'all grounded.
Y'all can talk.
I'm gonna put you on the
And
phone.
I'll look at you and be like, I'll say hi to everybody. You'll be like, what's up? And I'll look at you and be like,
Did you hear that?
did you talk to
Right.
Because Cookie was there, Bless was there, Elba was there, and they were like, you just did that. And I'm like, I told you. I know how to disconnect from people.
Definitely, yes.
I know how to
I've witnessed. I've witnessed this.
I've witnessed it too.
We all witnessed.
Oh, you saw that Liliana. All right. Bye.
I thought you were talking to someone else because it wasn't me.
Yeah,
Right.
No. So we disconnect for, I'm going to say 6 years. And in the midst of that, I have a Della. I had already had a Della by that time. And we now connect. And I think it was my dad had to now be at 10. It was like a big number that we were going to, okay, now he's back. Now it's his 10-year celebration. We should get back together. And then me and my older sister are now trying to get back, and we finally get back. And we're like, okay, so what are you bringing to Dad's thing? It was going to be here because this is the house I grew up in. This is the last house. This is where he passed away.
And this is his home.
This is his home. So it was going to be here that we were going to do it. And we were talking back and forth. And, hey, what you bringing? Da-da-da-da-da. And what are we doing? What are we including? Da-da. And then I get a phone call that she's in the hospital, had an aneurysm, and, like, went into ICU. And never again did we, like, speak.
So when
The next
when
time I
was
see
this?
her, she's in Staten Island, unconscious, in a hospital room. And I can relate to you with that, where I'm like, damn, if you can, and I tell you, I'm the queen of checking out. If I don't talk to you, I don't talk to you. But that was the oddest, most crazy feeling to walk into that room and be like, you're unconscious. And everything now I have to say to you, because
you're not gonna hear me though.
you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
So it changes you with a sibling, right? To a certain extent. Because it's like,
I mean, you don't have to love your siblings if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to deal with them. But when it comes down to situations like that, you don't want them to go. And that's why I say it's a little. This one was a little bit when I said the topic, it was to open everyone's eyes because a lot of people talk about sibling rivalries, and it's like this one holds dear to my heart because I love my siblings, and yes, the outside world might look at it like y'all don't love each other because we're always at each other's necks.
They don't know the dynamic.
Yeah, they don't know the dynamic that my mom, she probably catered to me more than all the other ones. But my 3 older siblings were bad.
Right.
And then my blood sister followed in the footsteps a little bit, but she was still a good kid. You know, she still went to school, got good grades, and then she fell into the rebel. And then I rebelled after high school, so I rebelled as an adult. And I didn't know how to deal with it, but you know, they helped me through it. And although they ran through my neck, they still were like, you know, we still love you. This is why we're doing this, because we care about you. It's not because, oh, you're a fuck up and da da da. No, it's because we care about you.
Right.
And going through everything and just seeing everything, I'm like, why do people go through life just holding in all this bullshit? Like, I always question that. And to y'all, I'm like the angriest person in the world.
No.
And it's not
No,
that.
you're not.
And I'm not. I'm really not. I'm a teddy bear.
Guys, I call her, you know, the guy, the bunny from
Cotton ball.
Cotton Ball from
Pets?
Pets Life.
From Pets?
Yes, from Pets.
That's my favorite. Oh my god, that's my
That's what
favorite.
she stays on my phone under Bolita Langolong.
Oh my god, that's my favorite.
Because that's who she is. She's the bunny from there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
yeah. But it's okay. And again, I'm the checkout queen. Because I'll be like, I don't mess with it. I don't care. I look at them and be like, y'all gonna make me do what? Not happening. But that was a moment where, to this day, I'd be like, damn. We were
Like,
just trying to
Do I
mend
want to be
things.
like this? You know, because look at what happened.
I gotta pick and
Yeah.
choose what I'm gonna be at.
Yeah.
That. You know what I mean? Like, who gets that?
Yeah.
Now, my middle sister, she's the middle one. And y'all know her.
Yeah.
She cuckoo. I love her cuckoo stuff. Right?
You gotta love them.
Because she is, I don't care. She's the typical middle child. I'm going to dye my hair pink. I am going to do the Amber Rose. I am going to wear what I want to wear, how I want to wear it. So when I want that extra, be like, yo, I got this crazy idea. She'll be like, oh, why are you thinking about it? Go do it. Why are you going to me? Go do it.
Right.
So, right, I want to hear what Cook and Elba have to say. Because we getting close. We cutting it close.
Yes, we
but
Well, me, it's very short. I have a brother. We're 10 years
You do?
apart. Yeah.
oh my God,
His
is
name
he as cute as you?
His name is Sean, but he's
His name is Sean. Oh my God! Don't tell me it's Sean.
His name is Sean.
His name is really Sean, or
Yes.
that's Sean?
Yes, but I think I told you guys already. He's 10 years younger than me, but he's autistic. He's
okay.
so he doesn't speak.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have like the
Communication.
So it's like I don't have a sibling type of deal. So I feel like I'm the only child. So
Do you
So
get
is
to
that
see
how
him?
Sean came about? Like, in your brain, if Sean was Sean, he would act that
That
way?
way.
yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Because he's 6'7".
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's a big guy. So he
So
would,
in
like,
your head, you've created the
smash.
character of Sean, and he would be like that.
I think so. Well, the deep voice started with the whole Vericosa from In Living Color. Telling my age now, but yeah.
That's my show.
If you know,
So
you know.
So that you remember? Did you ever remember Vericosa? Okay.
Do you know Living Color?
Yeah. Do you?
So Jim Carrey,
Yes.
when he used to do Vericosa.
Yeah.
So that's when I started with that deep voice.
That was back then.
Wow.
And you're
Yeah.
from Cali, so
Yeah.
it's like
So-
closer to home.
So that's
Way
where the
closer.
deep voice came in, and then I always needed a male name, and I guess because of my brother, I'll say Sean. I used to say Shane too,
But you kept it with Sean.
with Sean.
With us, it's
So
always
that's
been
like your
Sean.
connection
Mhm.
between you and your brother. That's like your connection.
Yeah, I guess I really didn't think
Never
about
thought
it,
about
but
it.
yeah.
You see how Nicki Minaj got Romeo?
Yeah.
Or Rome?
Roman.
She's got Sean.
Yeah.
But that's how Sean would be if she
If-
actually had an
yeah.
introduction.
Yeah.
When Sean comes out.
Alright. So
Yeah,
you see how you connect things though, like
Yeah.
down
I never-
the line,
Yeah, I
understanding
never
someone?
even really thought about that. But yeah, so it's no rivalry. Well, kind of, because, he's like a king in the house.
Of course.
My mother does everything. Like, I call him a bully because although he doesn't speak, like he knows what he's doing.
Of course.
And you can see it, but your mom can. You know, your mom.
My mom doesn't see it, and I don't want to say jealous because I don't have a jealous soul in my body, but I just tell my mom like, "You doing too much."
Let him be. You want the independence.
Like you do it. He puts his long ass legs up, and my mom's like putting lotion on. I'm like, this is a grown ass man. Sean, come here. Lotion on his leg. He's looking at me like, and he's like,
But there you go. He's doing
but
it.
he's doing it.
Right.
And I'll call my mom like, stop doing the stuff for him.
He can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because you're there. That's why. So he doesn't want to hear your voice. So he's like,
literally,
I'm gonna do it.
And he acts up when I'm
gonna
there
do
too.
it.
Anytime I go to California and I get there, I be like, open up the door. I was like, Sean, I'm here. And he's like,
He
The-
side-eyeing you.
it's almost like he said, what the, oh my God.
He's like, damn, why you ain't stay at Jersey? Why you come
Here
over
she
here?
come ruining all my MO.
Man,
all
no,
I
not
do.
royalty.
I'm doing everything.
He looked at me.
Me living like a king. Here she come to disrupt the whole
I'm over here
situation.
getting fed grapes and fans.
Literally.
And here comes
Cutting
this
stuff. Like, here you go.
And
I'm
here
like, what's
come
wrong?
here come this bull with her bullshit.
Yeah.
That's probably what he thinking. Like, here she come.
He be
Damn,
like,
here she come with the bullshit.
Right.
Damn.
She about to mess up my daily lotion session.
Listen,
Oh,
even
no.
I bought my mother a vacuum because she's
Oh,
like,
God.
oh, I'm tired of sweeping. I'm like, get a vacuum.
Right.
Bought a vacuum and put it together for her. And I'm cleaning. And I was like, looking at my, I was like, this mofo. I was like, Sean, come here. I had her vacuuming. She was, I called her over. She's like,
Oh my God.
She got you real well trained. And he was like, I'm like, that corner over there. And he looked at me, and then I'm looking at him, and I'm like, and he's like,
She's
You're
side
gonna lie on that
You
wall.
see how she gives that side eye? Like, you know when she, you know that cookie side, that one
Yeah.
right there. I promise you. How many times do you think Sean gives her that side eye? For
All
the
the
7 days she's there.
A good 10,000 times.
like
He's
what the
side
hell?
eyeing her the whole time. Like,
Come on, bro. Get it together.
I wish he would have a bubble. He'd be like this.
yo, nah,
You know he be cursing out.
but this a special one. So we gonna get into a special segment. Elpa got her own. You got Love and Hip Hop over there. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yo, if y'all ever want to see a
Wait,
real,
pause. What would Jesus do?
what would Jesus
what
do?
would Jesus do?
Yo,
His name
love and hip hop
It's
for
Jennifer.
real.
But she was born on
Jennifer
Christmas,
Jesus.
So they named her Jesus.
This is Jugo. So they call her Triple J.
Jennifer Jesus Hugo.
No.
Yeah.
3 times a J.
Wow.
Yeah, so they named her Jesus because she was born on Jesus' birthday.
Well, were you born on Cinco de Mayo? That's why they named you Margarita?
No.
No, she was born in March, not May.
I was laughing. I wanted to have a great story for your middle name.
No, unfortunately, no, that came from my aunt. And
She
my
was drunk that
name-
day. She went to La Hacienda or,
Hey,
or
my
Jose
mom,
Tejas.
my mom probably named me Margarita. I don't know.
How many Margaritas
Oh,
did
somebody
she
went
have?
somewhere with margaritas and was like, "That's what I'm gonna name my daughter."
Right.
Margarita.
No, I just have a sister.
Margarita.
She's only 6 years older than me. But because of the age difference, I felt like I was alone most of the time because she was never around. She was always with her friends. Then she was working, and I would say I grew up in a domestic violent home with an alcoholic mother. So I dealt with all of that when she wasn't around or when I needed her or I needed to be with somebody because I was always by myself. So I'm like, damn, like I'm scared. I don't know what's going on.
I
This
feel
is,
that.
so I'm just like, oh my God, like what do I do? And when I met my best friend at the time, I was always at her house every weekend, sleeping over every weekend, all the time. Because I didn't want to be there.
You were running away.
Yeah, I was running away. Usually the weekend, that's when her and my dad, start drinking and then shit, my dad cheated on her, so that was like a breaking
Oh
point.
my
And
God.
then, you know, I guess she drank her misery away to this day. She still brings up that tia.
Not the tia. Y'all named her the tia?
Yeah, the
That's
tia.
the nickname she
my
gave
God.
her.
Yeah, the tia.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a real Thea.
No, it was,
I was thinking of
Yes,
Titi me
You
preguntó.
and I were like, wait a minute. Well, was she from?
it wasn't an aunt. It was.
So wait. So I want to know.
happened.
I want to know where the tia name came from.
Alright, so why did she nickname her Thea?
I don't know, because I guess she didn't know her name, so she'd be like, oh, la tia, la fulana, or whatever.
Fulana. Fulana sounds better than tia.
Tia, I'm like, what?
Tia makes you seem like he slept with her sister.
Like,
Right.
was she married in? Like, was she an aunt from what side was she?
No, it wasn't an aunt,
Twice
guys.
removed?
No.
Oh, she just called her tia because
Okay.
that was like a Peruvian thing.
I guess so.
So you ran away to your best friend's house. So she became your sibling.
Yeah, and she had a sibling, her sister too. So it was like always the three of us and her dad. And then she was kind of going through her old thing with her mom too, but in a different, which I'm not going to say because it's not my business to say here.
And
but
that's how you guys connected.
and we connected, yeah.
So how did going from your dynamic to her dynamic, how did that affect you?
It didn't. I didn't feel like there was like a difference. I feel like there was just closure that we all needed, and we didn't feel the void of our moms not being around or being present or needed to be at the
Yeah.
time. So I feel like us having each other was
like a support system.
it was a support system. And her dad was amazing, always with us, taking us out. He is the one that actually introduced us to Starbucks. So because he's a coffee drinker too, so you know he would just take us places. I always went with them wherever they went, to the mall.
Was he
Aquariums,
rich?
That's what happened with me.
Aquariums, you
Yes.
know. And
What was he
So you lived your
rich?
childhood through your best friend's family.
Yeah.
Yes, and I completely
Yeah.
because that same thing happened with me with the alcoholic. Because, my stepfather, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there. And again, the same thing where you're like, okay, well, I don't have anybody.
And then
to-
when like
to-
there was
to
I
support
remember,
me.
and I remember this one time there was like a big bad argument, and then finally my sister came from her friend's house sleeping over, and I'm crying to her. I'm running outside. I'm like, Mommy and Daddy are fighting. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, please don't leave me. I'm like, please stay, you know. And then
She's like, nah, I'm out.
yeah, and that's what it was. And that's why I feel like, and then I feel like she had resentment at me too, because she thought I was always spoiled and I was there. And my birthday is always around income tax. So when it comes to my birthday, I got a lot of gifts. They took me shopping while her birthday was on Christmas. And it's just like, well, you get one each present and, you know, whatever. So, and I always got everything that I wanted and got away with a lot of things. So,
Because you're the baby.
because I was the youngest.
Yeah.
And I went through the
Baby
bullshit,
syndrome.
you know? And I
Baby
was-
syndrome, but you go through your own shit.
But they
Yeah.
were both
Same
running
time.
away. from
Yeah.
that.
And that, yeah. But it
Exactly.
wasn't fair to me. And I was like, damn, you will leave me. And then sometimes my mom will always put, oh, you can't go with your friends if you bring your sister. And half the time I was always with her because that was the only way for her to go out too.
Yeah.
So sometimes I was always with them. But
Oh,
then,
my sister felt that too.
and then they were doing their things and they were like 15, 16. They were smoking marijuana, started drinking. They was like, oh, you got to go in this room.
Oh, you
gotta
call it
stay here."
marijuana? Why? Why? Why?
Whatever it was.
Marijuana? Out of all the words you could say, you say marijuana. The proper term.
Weed.
Weed.
I'm trying to be polite.
Polite word.
Guys, you
Weird.
just got a glimpse of when I say that bless is the picker. You see what I mean?
For real. I'm
The
like,
women use the right terminology, and even then was like, but why you gotta use that terminology?
Why? Why? Marijuana. Marijuana.
too many
Weed.
syllables.
But
Chronic. Okay. I should say chronic. My bad.
but you see how we came to the rescue, like the big older sisters, like, well, chill, what you want her to use? Like,
Weed.
How about ganja?
Right.
There you go.
Chronic.
Ganja. Chronic. Call it the things that we actually
but
call it.
again, we just
marijuana.
We just did a sibling situation here. You nitpicked at her,
Yeah,
and
of
you
course.
become like the two big sisters, like, but what you want?
And I did what I do the most, and I ignored John and said, "Really, marijuana? Really,
Yeah,
really,
like-
really marijuana?
You're safe, babe.
Thanks.
We got your back.
Like,
I was like,
Like use the proper terminology.
That
You
is
don't
the proper
no.
terminology.
I'm not talking about that terminology. I'm not talking about the Webster.
Ebonics.
Yes.
Because she used the Webster's dictionary.
Yes.
Oh,
Got
Lord.
you. Okay.
You know we don't have smart viewers.
Liliana?
Some of them. Not
Here
all of
goes.
them. Sorry.
Her acting like cotton ball. You just saw it, right? Got it.
I was so confused.
I know. I was like, was I not supposed to
I
say that? I was like, did I say it wrong?
Was that a restricted word?
I know.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
And she's still looking at it.
Marijuana.
I'm like, okay, so what
I'm
was
like, why would you use marijuana?
and the
Just call
messed
it
up part is
weed.
in my brain, I'm rewinding the dictionary of words Bless that we couldn't use, and I was like, wait, but I don't remember that being a word.
No, like,
Marijuana.
But again, look, y'all just had a sibling moment within us right now at Real Raw and Uncut.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything's not perfection.
Exactly.
We just proved our point. And you stood in the baby sister box.
And we're gonna take.
Yo, word.
We
I
make-
was the baby. You're the baby. Are you the baby?
No, I'm the
No,
oldest
you're the
one here.
oldest.
She
Shit.
got him
No,
back
no,
to
no.
me.
I'm
You
talking
know
about
she the older one.
no,
No.
between you. She's asking between you and your brother.
Yeah.
You're the oldest.
She
between you
had
and your
him vacuuming. We know she's the older one.
So Jen is the baby. I'm the baby. Elba's the baby. Damn, we have a lot of things like
In common.
yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
But never again you use the word marijuana.
No.
It's a triggering word.
For
That's
real.
what
Marijuana. I'm like,
That was so
I'm like-
random. I'm like, yeah, that's actually.
we're calling it marijuana now. No,
Sorry.
we're calling it weed, ganja, cannabis.
Just stop it.
Just call it what it is.
No,
No
it
Mary.
was fine.
Oh, Mary
happy
Jane.
stick.
You know
The
what?
happy stick.
You know what?
Oh yeah, the happy stick.
I think we need to do what she said. Put some boxing gloves and just gonna jump her.
And
Deal with the word marijuana. Like seriously,
it's a trigger word.
it's a trigger word.
It's a trigger word.
But it's not a
The
trigger.
way she turned around and looked at Elba and was like, but why
She
you
was
gotta use that word? I'm like,
like,
wait,
why marijuana?
Wait, I know I messed up when I didn't say unalive.
She was
but-
disgusted. Like she was like marijuana.
She was like, "You trying to be proper, you ratchet ass."
Yeah, no, hell no. This is real raw and uncut. Call it what it is. Don't try to be Webster dictionary hole, whatever the fuck
Well,
that
that's the word that flew out.
is. Marijuana.
We're not.
Girl, you better call that thing weed.
Oh,
Oh,
me.
we got you back.
I got you, sis.
And
I got
I'm
you.
Thanks.
closer to her.
Right.
Got you.
I'll block you. Right?
So
Liliana's just sitting there like, I'm still stuck at the part.
I'm still trying to come back from that one.
all right. So what do we have in these little Capri Sun thingies?
Oh, this is the
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I finished.
what did we come up with the name? So Cook Capri.
Capri.
lavender lemon drop.
Cook
Capri.
Capri lavender lemon drop.
This was good.
This was really good.
Well, first, let me ask Bless, because you know.
What?
Right.
What are your thoughts on it?
It was good. I wish it was more lavendery. No, I'm
Okay.
just playing. I'm just playing. It was
I
good.
didn't want to make it too sweet.
No. It was good. It was good.
No, it's great. It's
It
a
was
proper
not
balance.
sweet. It was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, perfect balance.
Okay.
You got
When
the
I
citrusy-
drink lemonade, this is what I think of.
But the next
when I
time
think of
you
it.
do it, please make sure you put some ice cubes in your sister's pouch.
It was full of.
That
Mine was actually cold enough.
Review she
Mine-
had on this song.
all I did was ask her, I'm like, how you got ice and we don't? I'm like, where'd the ice come from? Because
That's
we
the
didn't
little
have
sister
ice.
thing. But why you got 3 goldfish and I only got 4.5 and a tail? Tell me.
Yeah.
She shows her baby sister this all the time.
So we had an eventful month.
Yes.
Week too.
Yep.
We have a few ha-has.
Oh, yeah.
Too many.
Too many ha's.
Too many.
Guys, I got an announcement.
What?
Just got my sneakers.
And who exactly is Just?
She's my sneaker plug.
She is our sneaker plug.
Get it right.
Because we share her. Okay? Our.
You want to call her? Because we could call her right now.
Yeah.
You want to call her?
Go ahead.
I can't.
No, I think she's on vacation. Again.
Yeah, she is on vacation. But no, she can't be because she's working. She got my sneakers.
I want.
She probably got it when she was on vacation.
This
Yeah.
person's always on vacation.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
absolutely.
she's taking flights, not catching feelings. That's why.
Right.
But she does do her job. Because
Yeah. Whether she here or somewhere
not.
else, she will literally get you your kicks.
Yep.
guys, I
Jersey Just Kicks
Yes.
LLC.
Yes.
Follow the page. She is. She's a
I'll
she
make
a
another
plug for
public
real.
announcement. I don't fill my tank up with gas. I don't know how to pump gas, and I don't stand on sneaker lines.
Yeah.
Never.
Let's talk
Never.
about not filling up tanks.
You see this?
Listen.
She always keeps my feet looking
Fresh.
fresh, and I don't have to sit there and buy a tent and be outside waiting
Right.
Yep.
or fighting bots. Ever.
Online.
She got my sneakers today, guys. Oh, but don't you be snitching.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know
Alright,
what
then.
sneakers you got.
Thank you. But yeah, haha of the week.
We have a few.
Ha-has.
We have a few.
Few ha-has.
If
Which
you go
one
on,
to start
if you
with?
go to our IG page, real_raw_uncut, you will see that we have 3 ha-has, not just
For
one.
this week.
I gotta submit a 4th one because Elba found one last
What?
night. Curtis is back to his normality. What did he?
What are you
do?
talking about?
Oh yeah. Mr. Curtis.
What?
He's back.
What's up with 50?
He's a troll.
I'm afraid.
He's a troll.
I'm afraid.
Supposedly Clarissa slept with Maserati.
Who the hell is Maserati?
Maserati butt. I don't know who that is either. He
Clarissa
said he
and
got
Papoose.
ring.
Oh, because this week Papoose dropped the disc, so now he's.
And he said he got the ring cameras to show proof.
Like the lady who served
So-
the surveillance at the Airbnb, he got tips from her.
Oh my god.
She Curtis them.
Yeah, but now Curtis got out the ring with T.I. and he got back in the ring with Papoose.
Yep.
Yeah, but T.I. is still coming. So he's still in the ring. He just, go ahead, Pap. It's your turn.
So
Tag team.
It's like WWE.
Yeah, tag team.
Yeah, well, Papoose ain't got nothing to talk about. He need to sit his behind down.
Yeah, because.
After that plate of food that lady served him, bro.
And then with his face, like, yeah, babe, it was good.
Yeah, Wonder Bread slice.
You know that. Yeah, mom.
So wait a
While the
minute.
tears are coming
we need
down.
to let our guests know that we do haha the week.
Oh yeah. So
Do you know what
every
haha the
week.
is?
No.
So every week we give a haha to like the dumbest thing. It's like our donkey of the day type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So haha of the week usually consists of things that people do that's just out of the norm and stupid. Like Airbnb hosts sending ring camera footage of
To the wives.
the wife of the man that rented from them, and just because he said a negative, he gave a negative review, so she sent over. She did it. She Curtis them.
But
And
someone
said,
tell me
"Here you
how
go."
she found the wife.
I know that's the
FBI. Women are FBI agents. I'm telling you.
We are. We can.
But I want to know what the bad review was.
I want to know
For you
too.
to take it that far.
No,
I
but
wanna
they said
know.
that because he charged for extra guest fees when he put him as a one person, but technically he brought the girl, so that was the fee.
The fee,
extra
the
fee they
extra
charged
guest.
him. Yeah.
And you took it that far?
Yeah,
She went to Curtis Academy.
yeah. She must have been a cancer for real.
Let me tell you something. But Curtis has been on our haha.
He hasn't been on our haha. He's just been on
He's
our
just
radar.
been since November, October of last year.
I don't think he's haha though. He's just on our radar. As in, if you're gonna do something petty, you're courtesying somebody.
Right.
So,
Dude.
Yeah, 'cause
Now-
he's the king, definitely the king.
oh yeah,
Oh,
he is
gosh.
petty.
Oh,
He is
Lord.
pettier than a woman scorn. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
That's something to sit there and buy somebody's building that they live in and then like
That
them out.
that is
Right.
Yeah.
that is crazy work.
You took me out on that one.
That was as bad
That's
as when he
crazy.
bought the Ja Rule tickets and put them
The
on
five, like
Groupon.
the first
five
one.
The first 5 row. He's like, what? Them tickets is $15? Yeah, buy the first
And
5
he bought
row.
them
Now he got to
$15.
show me his showmanship.
He found them on Groupon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
$15 each, and he bought the 5. What is that? 15 times $2,000? I give him that. Now he has to show me his showmanship.
Right.
That's the reason why he did it.
But I want to know why Pop and Mano, right? It was Mano?
Oh, Mr.
Why?
Mano, you are now on our radar.
Why?
I understand. You are
Why
on
would
our.
they even go toe to toe with it?
Listen, if we have a diss track by Mano by tomorrow and he mentions Real Raw and Uncut, just know that we're not afraid of you, dog.
No,
You're
we're
late.
not.
You showed up late like your old age, dog.
Right.
But not
I'm
even
saying.
that. Why would you go toe to toe with the pettiest
Guy.
Yeah.
man?
He has nothing to lose. Nothing.
Exactly. It's like you could say that. Yo, 50,
You
the
don't-
only
you
thing
don't
that would hurt him would be the Epstein files if his name was on there.
But
That's
he's
not.
not.
Exactly.
He's
That's what I'm
not.
saying. But like that
He
would
might be
be.
directing the next documentary for
Yeah.
But that would be the only thing that would hurt him. But
The whole no family don't
Yeah.
hurt him. Like he just don't like.
he's just a cold stone.
yeah. I thought I was.
He
I thought
collected all
my
the
soul
Infinity
was
Stones.
dark.
Yeah.
It's
Thanos,
just
like-
Thanos.
He's Thanos. He's Thanos.
He is. He posted a video of that today.
He's
Yeah.
Thanos.
Like you can hit me with so many things. I got
Like
shot
on
5
jewels.
times, not really 9. I got this, I got that. And he's just sitting there like, for real? Do you want me to open my mouth?
Right.
Do you want me to say what I need to say and get petty?
And he disrespectful. And he times it at the right times. Look
Yeah.
what he did to Cardi B's baby daddy thing. Where he was like, damn, it sucks to be you.
Yep.
Wake up.
Imagine
lose
you
the
wake
Super
up.
Bowl and your girl.
Yeah.
You lost the Super Bowl and your girl at the same time. Damn.
He's like, damn.
Like
I swear, I want to know if he writes these things himself.
I think he has a journalism team where they all just find shit out for him and he's like, yeah, give me
I
that.
think so too. I think he puts little minions out there.
Yeah.
Minions out there.
He's like,
I
yo,
got money. I went to him like, yo, do me a favor, find out some information. I'm paid.
I swear I'll climb
But he didn't
buildings.
even
You
go
giving
to-
me 50K
put you on my next
just to
power
find-
show to give me
I
this
got
info.
you.
I am in the sewers.
Yup. I'm gonna be in the stores like
50K?
Spider-Man, like Peter Parker.
Like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question. Did he even go to the Super Bowl?
No.
How would he know?
I don't even know how that beef started with them.
I don't know. He picks. It's like, right? He's got this wall
like
of
ran-
artists,
like
and he just
random.
throws darts at him. This is the guy
Yep.
for today.
Just random.
But Mano, why did you not stay clear of that?
Right.
Yeah, you
And then you
shouldn't-
wait 6 months later to that happened already.
Like Fabulous already said his diss. Who else said it? Dave East, I think, said something.
Did Jim say something? I don't remember him.
Jim didn't say
Jim needs to stop.
Jimmy
Jim
didn't
needs to
say
stop.
nothing.
Jim needs to stick there. and
Jimmy is
stop.
the same age as his nemesis name, so I don't
Yeah.
think he could say anything.
But
50 against 50. 50 versus 50. Who
But
gonna win?
Mano-
The age or the name?
Right.
The name.
50 got it all there. Yeah, he's running. Curtis is in the run for everything.
Yeah.
But again,
He is the new Epstein Files. Don't show up on his list.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit. Don't
But-
show up on that list.
Mano, stop. Pause. Go back.
But let's talk about the Generation Z being the
Oh, you really
y'all on
sensitive.
everybody's
Sensitive.
radar. I'm just saying that Generation Z, y'all on everybody's radar. Number one, Scary Movie 6 is coming out, and y'all want to cancel them already? Really?
It's crazy.
Really?
Not
Comes
when the
out in
Wayne
summer,
brothers.
right?
Yeah.
You're already campaigning now.
You're already calling the theaters, talk about cancel this movie because it hurt my corazon.
Did you go to Curtis Academy too? You went to Curtis Academy. You went to Curtis Academy.
I know, right?
When you
Oh
think of
my
a Gen
God.
Z, that's the voice you think of.
Oh yeah, the crybaby.
Where the hell did that voice come from?
You did it wrong because most of them they be like skipping the toilet. What is it?
Skip it to toilet.
You did it wrong. You had to put skipping toilet, slap, whack, whatever. it is
I
that they
can't
say.
speak like that. I speak in words.
Why are they canceling?
I have a lisp. Do you know what a lisp is? I can't speak like that.
Why are they canceling
I
Scary
can't do
Movie?
that.
What hurt their? What hurt?
Because they
them?
said the G word and then they said the pronouns and then they, oh my God.
What G- what's
G word.
what's
The
the-
G word.
what's
The
the G?
the word we cannot say. The one that she's always, her favorite word.
The G.
Elba's favorite
The
word.
one I'm always saying in a group chat.
Two
That
individuals
one.
who come from the same place,
Same
who
time.
like each other.
What I am.
Right. What she is.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
You were really in thought.
Yeah, she was really. She was
like,
like,
yeah.
so I was like, damn, what did you say in the chat?
like,
Listen,
That's exactly.
listen. When it comes to comedy, everybody's getting attacked.
Right.
And
Like no one's
you had
saying.
it
yeah.
Everyone's a
Glitch.
target.
glitch. Like,
Yeah. So wait a minute, because
Really?
it's that
Because of that?
and the pronouns.
and the pronouns and just a lot of shit that you know. I get it. I don't listen. If you want to be a cat, go be a cat. I don't care. Do I understand it?
They're called tyrants now, or tyrants.
Whatever.
Something like that. They dress up as animals now, and that's how they want to be addressed as.
Listen, whatever you want to be addressed as is your business. But do not bring your business into my business, which is canceling something I've been waiting for.
Right.
For the Wayans brothers to take back the scary movie.
Well, technically, it's not really for the Gen Z crowd. It's for us millennials.
Exactly.
It's
That's
for
what I'm
us.
saying. Do not
It ain't for
take.
them. It ain't for y'all.
No.
They
You
got
don't have to go see it, but we will. Then
Let me
we'll get our
really-
money.
let me
I
make
see it 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Can I raise my hand?
Just so no, because Marlon Wayne said if they do good with Scary Movie 6, he's bringing out White Girls too, and then he's
White
like,
Chicks.
and I was like, and Menace to
Society.
Society. Don't
Guys, we
Be a
sound so
menace.
excited.
while drinking your gin and juice or whatever.
She about to botch
Listen,
the whole title.
who?
Our sister here.
No, that's mine.
She botched it.
I botched it.
Oh, you botched it?
She
I'm
said
sorry.
white girls supposed to be white chicks.
Oh.
White chicks, whatever. White chicks too, and don't be a menace to society while drinking your gin and juice too. So if I will literally I will go see Scary Movie 6 16 times just to get those numbers up. I will pay.
That's a lot of commitment.
Yeah, you know why? Because I want those 2 movies to come out. You know
Right.
how long they've
All
been?
right. So this is what the Gen Zs and what the alphas are into, or just the Gen
No,
Zs?
just not the betas, the Gen Zs.
Let me make a public announcement to you Gen Zers. I need to be in the movie theaters May 1st to watch
May
The Devil. May 2nd. The Devil Wears Prada 2. If one of y'all
Tries to get my
let's do the voice
what voice?
when they're calling to cancel Devil Wears
Don't
Prada.
break my corazón.
If any of y'all think about calling that, I'm gonna be real pissed at y'all.
Y'all better not call that.
That's right. See?
Y'all
But
brought Sean to the
remember
party.
something,
Listen to
these
Sean.
movies are not going to excite you because
They're not for
from
you.
your time.
Right. It's not meant for y'all.
I can't wait.
Listen,
The
don't.
same way I can't relate to anime. Like that.
Yeah, no.
I can relate to anime because of Dragon Ball Z.
But that's
Absolutely.
different.
I got a
That's
crush-
our
Pokemon.
I
time.
got
Yeah.
a crush on Piccolo, the green guy. But that's from our time.
Not Piccolo.
I got a crush on Piccolo. Did you see Piccolo's six pack?
Well, it ain't real, honey. It's anime. It's not real.
Great, cool. But I had a crush on Piccolo. I didn't like Goku. I didn't like Vegeta. I'm sorry. I liked Piccolo. Why are you looking at me like that?
You want him to tickle your pickle.
Go ahead. I don't have a pickle. But this new anime thing, I can't get
I don't like
into
K-pop. Is it K-pop?
They're not anime
There's a
though.
lot
No,
of-
The
they're not
Demon Slayer
anime.
thing.
Demon Slayer, there you go.
People think
I'm not
absolutely.
big on and One Piece. I'm cool with it, but it's like whatever.
But again, this is
It's
not
nothing like Dragon
for
Ball Z
you.
though.
They're not remaking these classics for you. The same way with what's that clown movie that they like?
It
No. The new
Rusty?
one.
horror.
No,
The
Thriller.
Terrifier.
Terrifier.
I can't
There
get
you go.
into that.
Yeah, no.
I can't. It's just gory. It's not
I can't.
scary.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't.
You don't like clowns though, so
But I'm not calling the theater talking about can you not
So
release that?
people want to cancel scary movies.
That's
Yeah.
not-
Don't show that
Because
movie.
there's things that were said in the movie that they took
Yeah.
Too hard.
to the
So
heart,
they,
yes.
they got offended off of jokes that comedians are supposed to be able to do
Joke about.
because that's what their job is. You're not gonna listen, I get it, y'all tell officers what to do, y'all tell maintenance workers what to do, but don't tell a comedian
What to
he
do.
can't tell a joke.
Right.
If you can't handle the joke, don't go to the show.
Right.
That's it.
Point blank period.
And let me tell you something. Y'all up there trying to stop and cancel. What
Cancel culture came.
scary movie from coming out? I'm gonna
It
need
ain't
y'all
happening.
to focus. it's not even that's not focusing. Where the heck were y'all at when Epstein was doing all the dumb? He wasn't. Where was that energy at? Where was that energy at?
Cancel culture disappeared in 2023, I want to say.
Right.
So canceling Marlon Wayans for some stupid
The Wayne
man,
brothers.
listen,
Yeah.
you ain't ever gonna cancel the Wayans brothers because those are 3, 4 brothers, bunch
of
of
them.
brothers.
There's
There's
6
6
of
of them.
them.
Like, yo, you're not the Wayans family. You cancel them?
You know how many times our parents probably wanted to cancel them?
Yeah, because all of their
Because of what we
the
were
parody
seeing?
Yeah.
the parody movies were crazy.
But
guess
again,
what? They was fire.
Right. It was
y'all
classics.
Yeah.
So you guys are out here standing up to cancel Scary Movie 6. But y'all not standing for nothing else?
Right.
I don't get it.
I'm just saying.
I think
Y'all wanna sound important, but it's not really important.
Important. No.
I wanna laugh.
Right.
I came from a place of
comedy.
like, but then again, these Gen Zers are coming from a place where they babied, right?
Mm-hmm.
We came from a place that they was hard on us, and they put fear in us. They don't want to put fear because
came from a
generational
place
curses.
where we didn't have pictures, and we went and did some stuff.
Yo, we went down to
And
the
nobody
electronics store, and they had the background with the graffiti, and we was there with prison posts,
Right.
acting like we was in prison and shit. We weren't even there.
Most of us ain't never been. There's not a mugshot of half of us.
Listen.
There is the mugshots we took.
Right.
But yeah, I know, but that's not what you think. Stop. Just stop. Intrusive thoughts. Stop.
I never made it to the prison, so I made it to the interrogation room though.
I've been in the back of a
I was in the
car.
city hall jail.
Something new we learned.
What you do?
That's part of the story, guys, so stay tuned.
Yeah. But for now, it's been real.
Raw.
And uncut.
See y'all later.